what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome, yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy.
What's up everyone, I'm Dan and thanks to Panic Department for the review code for the Mermaid Mask on the Nintendo Switch 2. Following the success of Tangled Tower, expectations were naturally high for the Mermaid Mask, the latest Detective Grimoire adventure from the talented team behind Tangled Tower, Crow Country, Snipper Clips and Haunt the House. Thankfully, SFB Games hasn't simply recreated what made their previous mystery so enjoyable, they've built upon it with another brilliantly written point-and-click adventure that delivers memorable characters, clever puzzles and a story that kept me hooked from beginning to end. Clocking in at around 16 to 20 hours, the Mermaid Mask is a mystery that rewards curiosity, careful observation and a willingness to inspect every object and question every suspect. More importantly, it's one of the biggest surprise hits I've played this year. The story begins with Detective Grimoire and Sally waking up at the abandoned Stonetop Inn before being summoned aboard the mysterious submarine the Mortuga. Its previous captain Magnus Mortuga has been found murdered inside a locked room under incredibly strange circumstances. Rumours surround the captain's identity, some believe he was an immortal time traveller, others insist he was a vampire forced to remain beneath the sea forever. With only an ancient stone cauldron left at the scene, Grimoire and Sally must uncover the truth by investigating the submarine, interviewing its eccentric passengers and piecing together an increasingly bizarre mystery. Right from the opening moments, the Mermaid Mask establishes an atmosphere unlike anything else. The submarine itself feels mysterious, isolated and packed with secrets, while every new revelation only raises more questions. It's exactly the type of mystery that constantly encourages you to keep playing because you're desperate to discover what actually happened. Visually, the game is absolutely charming, the hand-painted environments are packed with personality, while the character animations have a distinctive, sketchbook-inspired look that brings every conversation to life. Every crew member aboard the Mortuga feels wonderfully animated, whether it's the nervous author constantly polishing his glasses, the energetic salesman bouncing with enthusiasm, or the imposing doctor whose slow movements perfectly match his intimidating appearance. It's a visual style that manages to feel both whimsical and haunting at the same time, perfectly matching the game's unusual tone. The writing deserves just as much praise, every character feels believable despite the wonderfully eccentric personalities on display. Conversations are packed with humour, subtle clues and genuine warmth. Detective Grimoire and Sally continue to have a fantastic chemistry together, with their reactions to strange objects and playful banter providing plenty of laugh out loud moments throughout the investigation. The voice acting elevates everything even further, every line is fully voiced in English and the performances are consistently excellent. Characters have distinct personalities that shine through both their dialogue and delivery, making each interview feel engaging rather than simply serving as exposition. Combined with the expressive animations, the cast quickly becomes one of the game's biggest strengths. Equally impressive is the soundtrack. Every area and many of the characters have their own musical themes, and the haunting orchestral score creates the perfect atmosphere throughout the adventure. Whether you're carefully examining clues or uncovering a major revelation, the music always complements the moment beautifully. It's one of those soundtracks that quietly enhances every scene without ever becoming distracting. As a point-and-click narrative adventure, exploration forms the heart of the gameplay. Every room aboard the Mortuga is filled with objects to inspect, clues to uncover, and hidden details waiting to be noticed. One feature I particularly loved is that every clue exists as a fully realized 3D object that you can rotate and closely examine. It makes discovering hidden compartments or overlooked details feel far more satisfying than simply clicking highlighted objects. The puzzles strike an excellent balance between accessibility and challenge. You'll solve pattern-based puzzles, manipulate dials, position objects, and rely on careful observation throughout the investigation. None of the puzzles feel repetitive because each introduces a fresh concept, and solving them consistently provides that rewarding aha moment that every good mystery game should deliver. Even more satisfying is how clues interconnect. Evidence rarely serves a single purpose. Presenting one item to different suspects often reveals entirely new information, unlocks additional clues, or changes your understanding of previous events. Gradually piecing everything together feels incredibly rewarding, and I always enjoyed watching the investigation slowly come together. If you ever become stuck, the optional hint system deserves praise as well. Rather than immediately giving away the answer, it gently nudges you in the right direction without ruining the satisfaction of solving things yourself. The controls are another standout feature. The Mermaid Mask supports 4 different control methods, including touchscreen controls, motion controls, mouse controls, and a traditional controller input. I always appreciate games that give players multiple ways to experience them, and here every option works well. Personally, I found the game plays best in handheld mode using a touchscreen where interacting with clues feels incredibly natural. Mouse controls are also fantastic and arguably the most precise option, making investigating environments and examining evidence feel effortless. The standard controllers and motion controls are equally straightforward, ensuring every player can choose whichever method feels most comfortable. The simplicity of the controls allows you to focus entirely on solving the mystery rather than fighting awkward mechanics. The Mermaid Mask is another triumph for SFB games, with outstanding writing, unforgettable characters, gorgeous artwork, brilliant voice acting, an exceptional soundtrack, satisfying puzzles, and excellent Nintendo Switch 2 controls. It's one of the finest point-and-click adventures I've played, and I'm sure you can tell that I absolutely loved it. Mystery games are difficult to get right. They need compelling characters, logical puzzles, satisfying twists, and a conclusion that rewards your investment. The Mermaid Mask manages to deliver almost all of that with confidence, creating a detective adventure that's consistently engaging from beginning to end. Whether you're already a fan of Detective Grimoire or completely new to the series, this is an easy recommendation. It's smart, funny, emotional, beautifully crafted, and one of the year's biggest pleasant surprises. The Mermaid Mask is out now for the Nintendo Switch 2, priced at $17.75 in the UK and $19.99 in the US. Big thanks once again to Panic Department for the review code. Thanks to you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to hit that like button as it helps the channel. And until next time.
A pinboard?
I assume it belongs to that woman over there.
Right. We'd better talk to her first.
Weary travelers, take a seat by the fire, shake out your boots.
We're not weary travelers.
Then why do you both look so haggard and trail-worn?
Ouch. There goes my self-esteem for the rest of the day.
We're detectives. I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally. We're here investigating the murder of Magnus Mortuga, your previous captain.
My captain? Never. My captain is the moonlight as it shimmers across the lake. My captain is the wind as it whispers through the valley.
Who is this woman?
No idea. I kind of like her though.